Okay, our Chilean sea bass is in the wood-fired stove, and you're gonna wanna hang on to your hats for this next segment because he's got 3 hot pans all lined up here and it's gonna go quickly. So go to southwesthotchefs.com and follow along.
Great. So
I'll leave this to you.
We're gonna get our rice in the pan. I got a little white rice already ready to go, a little chicken stock, some Italian parsley, and some pine nuts. We'll get that going in the pan, move on to the next.
Woo.
A little salt and pepper. I will attempt to pinch as well as my friend did a little bit earlier. She's now the standard for a pinch of salt.
You said I could be your stunt chef, right?
Correct.
I'm not sure what that means, but
We're going to put our pine nuts in there, get this going, let it simmer a little bit with that chicken stock. So we got oil in the pan. We're going to throw in a little zucchini, a little squash, again, salt and pepper. Get that going.
wow.
Back to our rice. Check on that. We'll put the rest of that chicken stock in there. Next, we're going to go to the sauce. So for the sauce, we have a whole grain mustard. We have a little bit of lobster stock. If you don't have lobster stock, you can use chicken stock or any kind of stock that you have. We have some butter and we have a little bit of cognac. So a little bit of oil in the pan. We'll get our mustard going.
This would not happen in my house. It would be one pan at a time. So I would have to start with the rice, probably, and then the vegetables, and then the sauce. Would that work too, or does the timing?
Absolutely. You can do it whatever's most comfortable for you.
This is most comfortable for me. I'll just come to Red Sage. I'll get a table for one,
Correct.
and I'll order it.
Absolutely. So we're going to let that mustard and stock cook a little bit. Go back to our rice. Get that going.
So the pine nuts give it a little bit of a New Mexico flair?
The pine nuts do. It's a very popular ingredient here in New Mexico. So try to tie it again together with some local New Mexican items.
Yeah.
We're going to get a little bit of butter, because you can't go wrong with butter. Get that in and
Can't go wrong with butter.
with the vegetables.
You're making this look easy, but there's just no way. It's something you'd have to practice, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you just need to multitask.
I can multitask with other things, but with cooking, it seems like something's always burning while I'm multitasking.
You got to stay focused. Stay focused.
Stay focused. So when you meant stunt chef, you didn't mean helping me cook in any way, manner, or form?
Correct. We could do a little pinch here. You could put the olive oil in the breadcrumbs.
That's the extent of the help that I'm allowed to give.
That's
Okay.
right now.
I see what you're saying.
Vegetables look like they're almost done. Still a little crunchy, which is great.
Okay.
Got our sauce here. Gonna add our.
That sauce is going to be interesting. Cognac, mustard, butter, and salt and pepper.
That's it.
Are those our ingredients?
You got it. I'm gonna get this going.
And that's going to go right over. Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna burn a little bit of the alcohol off. Take a step back.
Somebody's got hairspray on, Mike. Take it easy, or warn a girl when you're going to do that.
I don't really have that problem, so slips my mind sometimes.
You don't use hairspray to get that look?
I've tried.
You tried?
Makes it a little bit fuller sometimes.
A little gel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like our rice is ready.
Great.
Vegetables are there.
I know this sound. I've become accustomed to the sounds of the chef winding up what he's cooking, and it means that I get to eat it soon.
This is true.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're going to put a little bit of butter in here.
Okay.
Pull it off the heat.
How's our sea bass?
It looks like it's just about done. So we're going to just whisk that butter around. The cold butter in that sauce is going to tighten up.
Okay.
And that's going to be our sauce. So we don't have to do anything to thicken our sauce up. We're just going to swirl in that cold butter. We're going to grab that sea bass and be ready to plate it up.
Let's grab the sea bass.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Perfect. Nice golden brown.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All right, well, let's get this finished up and plated.
All right. My favorite words.
All right.
I'm excited to eat that. That is the biggest serving of fish I think I've ever seen. Look at that. Wow. It's like you're my personal chef. I just stand and watch, and you prepare everything. I got to pinch the salt. I got to pinch the pepper.
You did. You did.
Stirred some breadcrumbs.
Start with the basics, and then before you know it, you'll be going crazy cooking everything, and I'll be pinching salt and stirring breadcrumbs.
All right. It's a deal.
All right. So we got our vegetables down. A bit of our rice.
They all look so pretty together.
Thanks.
I cannot wait to try that sauce. Here comes the sauce.
Get our sauce.
So unique. Those flavors together, that's gonna be.
Drizzle that around a little bit. Just a little bit on top.
For making me wait, can we try it now?
We can. We'll put a little sprig of thyme right there.
Thyme, okay.
Just to make it pretty. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ladies first.
Ladies first, okay. I like to live in a world where ladies first. Okay, that's a really big bite. Not a bite for television. Mmm. That fish is amazing. Outstanding. That sauce complements it perfectly in a crisp, crunchy shell. Mmm. That topping, the panko breadcrumbs with the three, what were the three spices in the panko breadcrumbs?
Thyme, basil, and chive.
Mmm. Come through. Outstanding, Mike. Wow. You really know what you're doing in this kitchen.
I try my best.
You should stick with this.
I should stick with it?
Cooking is your thing.
Okay.
I have a feeling. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. Have some more.
All right.
I'll share.
The only thing I would say about Buffalo Thunder, if you come here, stay here for a couple days and really enjoy the atmosphere of Santa Fe.